we should take permission from the patient, explain the procedure. We should have a good light source. The patient should have emptied the bladder. Then the position should be in the dorsal position. We wear our gloves. In the male patient especially, we should have a chest.
All of us, even female doctor.
Yes. We should have a partner inside it. Then we introduce the casco speculum.
Simple examination by inspection
of the genitalia to see what's going on. Then it's set in the casco speculum.
Yes.
We should make sure that it does not opening during interns because it causes discomfort to the patient. Now it's ahead.
Good exposure
Yes.
of cervix. This is what we need. Good. Good.
Then we take the swab.
Before that, we should be sure about that all your instruments are
present.
Yes.
And then we take the smear before the swab. We have the eye spatula or we have the brush. We use either of them, not both of them. Then the way of catching the eye spatula should be in the middle, not touching the heads. This is for the ecto and the endocervix. This is for the posterior vaginal wall. The way of doing it is just like that.
This is easier for you, more healthier.
We rotate it 360 degrees.
Clockwise or anti-clockwise,
yes.
no matter.
Then we
What is
spread
important
it.
is encircling the hole.
Yes, we spread it over the slide, catching the slide this way, and it should be touching the slide completely. And once, then
In
we
single
spread. Yes, then we immerse it into the fixative, alcohol usually, for the fixation. Then we have taking the swab, the smear from the posterior vaginal wall.
Now, if you touch the other end, we use it.
Yes.
So you can.
Scrapping the posterior vaginal, not the posterior of the cervix, the posterior of the vagina.
Posterior fornix.
Yes, and then again spreading over the swab and immerse it. If we haven't the eye spatula and we use a brush, we have two types of brush, either cone-shaped or pyramidal shape. The cone-shaped we insert it into the cervix and rotate it 360 degrees, maybe one time or maybe more than one time, 5 times.
Up to 5 times usually.
Yes. 360 degrees.
Just
Then
to
we
be sure that we encircle the whole endocervix. Otherwise, suppose endocervix, we couldn't scrap it well. What it would be on the film or on the results of the examination?
insufficient
Usually
sampling.
inadequate sampling. Okay, inadequate sampling. This is a very important term because inadequate. What is important is to encircle the whole region, endo and ectocervix, involving, of course, the transformation zone.
Then after taking the swab, we immerse it directly into the cytological
This is what we
fixation.
call it liquid-based cytology.
Yes.
Liquid-based cytology.
If you had the pyramidal shape, we inserted either perpendicularly or transversely, and we rotated 180 degrees. Only 180.
180.
Yes.
Fix it. Okay, هذا كلش طويلة. نسويها cut.
After finishing on taking the swab, the smear, we take the swab. The swab is this one. We put against the cervix like that. Depending on which area we want to take a swab, then we label the contents and send it
Following
for
the form of the pap smear.
Then we thank the patient, remove the casco, but during removal of the casco, we should be careful of not hello.
خلشت انت.
لا لا
وين قاعد جوا.
هذه دكتورة.